Hey, what's up everyone? Dave Dustin here. This is going to be an unboxing video. This just arrived. This is my winnings from the Peter Hansen Collection. That was just auctioned off by Excalibur Auctions out in the UK and England. So these are all UK comics that are from that auction year. I won 4 separate lots that I was bidding on, and I won them all, and I got some fantastic gems, extremely rare books inside this package. So I'm going to get into this right now because I'm real excited to see what's in here. So much fantastic stuff in here. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. How about this group right here? We have the Swan Picture Epics. Al Wong versus the Cobra, Old Hooky Buccaneer, and the one that I was after, Back from the Dead. So this is the first full horror comic published in the UK. It's entirely UK British artwork inside. It was all strips that were in War Comics, published by Gerald G. Swan, and they were collected into this comic book form. And it's not horrific horror, it's more like supernatural crime, but it is kind of horrific looking cover on there. And inside it's all original UK, what could be considered horror, supernatural. So I'm going to include it anyway because it is entirely UK created. And something else that's really strange about this comic is this was actually for sale over 4 different years. This comic was for sale from 1951, 52, 53, and 54. It's found in advertisements. Like, you wouldn't think that it would be so extremely rare when it was like published over 4 years. It must have been published a second printing run. There had to have been. So on the back here, it came out at the same time as Archie Annual #1, and it's even advertised. I have Western War Comic 3 here from 1951, and it advertises Archie Annual from Gerald Swan, and also advertises Swan's Picture Epics, #1 to 3 only. No #4, just 1 to 3. So it was out at the exact same time as Archie Annual #1. Well, you see on the back here, there's Archie Annual #1. They affixed a sticker over top. First edition sold out, and the publishers regret that it has been found necessary to increase the price of Archie Annual to $2.6 net. So they stickered these because they're at the same time, and they had already done a second print run with Archie Annual, and they had to raise the price to $2.6 on the second print run. This must have also gone to a second print run. There's no way that they would have been selling these same comics in 1951 all the way to 1954. And there was also different ads came out the following year where there was 4 issues in the series, not just 3 issues. So look at this. I already had Al Wong versus the Cobra in my collection. Here's a different ad for it, where it has #1, 2, 3, and 4. This is found on one of the Blue Bolt series. Here's a different Blue Bolt comic. And this one came out in, I think this one was 1953, but then it was also advertised even further after that, strangely. But it must have had a separate print run. But I've been looking for this for like 10 years. I can't believe I finally have this. I'm so happy to have this. I had to have Back from the Dead. As soon as I found out that Peter Hansen was auctioning his collection, I had sent him a message, and I specifically asked him about this one comic. I asked him because I saw a post that he had made on Facebook a few years ago with it. He'd only ever seen a couple in his time collecting, and I asked if he still had this, and he said that it has all gone to the auction. So I knew that this was going to Excalibur, and I knew this was going to be mine. As soon as this went out to auction, I was going to be owning this. And I let him know afterwards, after I won the auction, I messaged him back and let him know that I got this one. I'm so happy to have this back from the dead. I just need Bat Magazine #1 to have all the UK horror comics. It's the top of my want list for over 10 years. Anyone knows where I can get a Bat Magazine #1 by Cartoon Art Productions, please let me know. I need this. I want to feature the cover art on that comic on a project I'm doing. I need scans. I need to own in my collection. It's the final piece I need for all the horror comics. Bat Magazine #1 cartoon art is the other top of my want list. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's one here. So also, we got some Wizard comics. This is really cool because it's the entire set of 5 Wizard comics. Dennis Reader artwork, Cartoon Art Productions, Glasgow, Scotland. Featuring Bert Steele and Satin Astro. Fantastic Dennis Reader art. I can't wait to see all the great artwork inside also. All this American superhero style artwork that Dennis Reader did. So Wizard #3, I already have this one. That's a really cool comic. Rod Markham and Speed Gale. It's not like Super Duper comics, these Wizard comics. They're a Super Duper fan page. It's got all the Dennis Reader art and another Super Duper, or another Wizard with Rick Larson. Got more Dennis Reader artwork on the back. Red Arrow. That's fantastic. The whole set. And it's because I'm specifically collecting all the cartoon art books I can get. I'm trying to collect every one that they ever published, especially all the ones that have this Dennis Reader artwork, all the original UK artwork in them, because I really want to have that to be able to make copies for featuring it in a project I'm up to. Oh, let's see this here. So we have Super Duper. I think it's number, was it 17? I can't remember. Yep, number 17. It's from my Super Duper collection. It's a big, huge double-size issue. Just like all these. So I have probably what is the biggest Super Duper collection in the world. There's a new one, number 17 from Peter's collection, Peter Hansen. I already had number 2, which is also a large size. And this one here, I can't remember which number this was. Number 14 is also double size. Just like this one here. That's real cool. Here's some of the other ones I have. My other Super Dupers, I got number 4, number 5, number 6, even though it has a couple number 5s on it. It's actually number 6. It has on it as well. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 21, and the Omnibus supplement, plus I have the Omnibus annual as well. So another addition to my Super Duper collection. Why I'm collecting all this, so I'll let everyone know that's watching right now, you got some inside information, is I am currently writing a book. I am not a writer. I never in my life ever thought I'd write a book. It's not a novel. I'm going to do an illustrated, heavily illustrated history book about the history of UK comics. And, well, with my love of horror, of course, it's going to feature a lot of horror comics in there. And it's also going to be specifically singling out Cartoon Art Productions. And it's going to be about all publishers throughout the time, like 1945 to 1955. But I'm going to put a spotlight on the most fantastic publishing company that you've probably never heard of, Cartoon Art Productions in Glasgow, Scotland, that did all these Super Dupers and so many other awesome books also. And I'm going to make an illustrated history book. I've already got it typed up, over 100,000 word count, and everything's basically set up. I'm not done writing it. I still got some more writing. It's got more than like 200 pages already. Got some editing to do. It probably won't be till next year, but I am right in the middle of actually publishing a book. Never thought I'd ever say that. So watch out for that. That'll be coming probably next year. That's why I'm collecting all this super duper stuff. Is for all this. I need to make scans of all these for pictures. I'm going to feature throughout the book. I'm going to try and feature almost all my collection, or as much of my collection as possible, actually, in photographs throughout the book. Everyone can see all these historical pieces and just extremely rare items I have that you can't find anywhere. No one's ever seen a lot of these books before. There's only single copies or very few copies known to exist of all this stuff. So, also from the Peter Hansen Collection, I got this space set, Whopper Space Stories, another Whopper Space Stories, All Worlds album, Super Thrill album, Virgo Statin. It all looks like neat stuff. I don't know, I've never heard of any of this. Give it a read. But why I got it was for this, the complete book of space. And why did I want this? Because I have not been able to find this anywhere for sale. And it's coming home. There it is, side by side with the L.B. Cole original hand-drawn art for the cover. See, in the US it was the Complete How-To series, the Complete How-To Book of Space. Gerald Swan published his the how-to books. He had at least 6 of them, and he did the Complete Book of Space. Just took how-to out of the title, and it's shortened also the page count. But there it is. I also have, here's the U.S. original, the Complete How-To Book of Space. See the price, $2.6, 50 cents. It's just fantastic. L.B. Cole art. Here's advertisement for it from a Gerald Swan book, the How-To Book of Space. That's inside the Space Fact and Fiction series, is that advertising. So yeah, I'm gonna get like a shadow box of some sort. I'm gonna frame beside each other the American, the British, the advertisement, and the original. Like, I want to get this original framed. This is the most fantastic thing I've ever had. It's the greatest comic-related item in my collection by far. Original L.B. Cole sci-fi artwork there. The original artwork for the Complete Book of Space. That's awesome. And this, good luck finding this. They also put out Gerald Swan put out a complete book of woodworking, a complete book of dancing, a complete book of magic, some other how-to books. There's about 6 of them total that were advertised, but so extremely hard to find. So that was from the that was from the Peter Hansen Collection there. And then these 2 also came along for the ride. These I won from eBay, and a friend of mine that sent this box over collected these up for me also. So we got another Cartoon Art Productions comic, Gene Autry #7. Some original UK art on the cover. That was from an eBay seller. And from another eBay seller, I won this neat little book. Also extremely rare, Crasho comic. This is the only other book with artwork that I know of by Crew Davies. If that is a real name, might be a pseudonym. And he did, he signed the work that was the Dangerous, Jerus, that's in the Super Duper comics. That artwork is signed by Crew Davies. And apparently he also did this Crash Britannis character in this Crasho comic. Really rare stuff too. So give that a read. That's really awesome stuff. But yeah, so extremely rare. I'm so happy to have this stuff in my collection. I'm going to just cherish this forever. I'm going to preserve all this. I can't wait to dive into this and start reading these books, because I love reading comics. I try and read books every day, and I just can't wait to get into these. These are fantastic. Some true gems here. So very, very thankful to Peter Hansen for putting his collection out to auction. I'm so happy to be able to add these to my collection and to be able to hold on to these for, hopefully many years to come. These are in my to keep forever pile. All these books here, well, not those ones, but all these other books here. I'm just going to have these forever. I can't wait to get these scanned too into my little book project I got on the go, and get indexing all of these comics, find out what all the contents are, especially the Dennis Reader stuff, because I love all the Dennis Reader artwork. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Take care.